So this Democrat running for Congress in Nashville, who apparently hates Nashville, is called out by, of all places, MSNBC for advocating for defund the police.
Representative, in 2020, you made some tweets that have since been deleted that were very critical of police. You said in those since deleted tweets that the Metropolitan Nashville Police Department should be dissolved. Another cheered on a teachers union saying that defund the police should be a requirement for schools reopening. And another saying good morning, especially to the 54% of Americans that believe burning down a police station is justified. 2020 was obviously a very fraught year. Do you still stand by those comments? And if not, is there anything you want to clarify?
I'm not going to engage in cable news talking points, but what I will say is that, our communities need solutions. We need local people deciding, solving local problems with local solutions. And that's not the overreach of a federal government or state government of which we are dealing with in Nashville and our cities across the state of Tennessee.
So you don't want to clarify whether you still believe that the police should be defunded?
Once again, I don't remember these tweets, but what I'm saying is that
I'm not asking you if you remember. What is your position today? How's that on this issue?
I mean, once again, I'm here to talk about my race, which is in literally 9 days.
All right, so that was a total meltdown. To think, this chick that's running for Congress in Nashville, by the way, which is like Nashville itself is a little bit more blue, but Tennessee is still a red state. And so she's running, trying to flip a red seat blue, and she's going on the defund the police stuff. Like, she said all of these things, right? And this is the thing with these Democrats. I would sometimes have more respect for them if they just owned up to the leftist nonsense that they said, or even if they said something as simple as, well, this is what I once believed, but now I've evolved my thinking and we need law enforcement, etc. But they don't want to do that. And so it's very interesting, even going on literally the most far left network in the world. By the way, it's not MSNBC anymore. It's MS Now. That's kind of like when Time Warner Cable rebranded as Spectrum because the Time Warner Cable name ID was so bad they literally had to throw out the name and name it something else. So now the name ID with MSNBC is so bad and so leftist and so just attached to all of that stuff that they completely changed the name. But anyway, so she can't even get through an MS Now interview with very happy liberals. Like, these liberals are happy to rehabilitate her. They know they're doing her a favor by even giving her the platform, and yet and still totally melts down. I don't remember the tweets. Can't even tell you what she honestly thinks right now. And the reason that she can't tell you what she honestly thinks right now is because she still believes in defund the police, because she still believes in BLM. She still believes in every piece of far left lunacy that came out and came around among 2020. It's just that at this point right now, it is deeply unpopular. But as soon as those ideas come back in vogue among progressives or the left or whatever, she'll be right back there.